grand launch, new to HSN, but a familiar face to you. Look who's here in the kitchen. Chef Jet Tila. We've seen him on Food Network. You're an author. You have been not just, you know, cooking food. I mean, like you from the depths of like knowledge of food and whatever. We're so honored, so lucky, Chef, that you came here to HSN. You wanted to do a line with us because you're like, look, you're a chef. You get all the fancy stuff, professional stuff, but at home, we can have some stuff.
I mean, I might have been a chef for 30 years, but I'm also a dad. I'm also a home cook. So, you know, it's really important for me to create a line that is just accessible, but also gives you all the really great tips and tricks that us chefs have. Because the only difference between a home cook and a chef really is the gear, a little bit of the knowledge, and we're gonna be able to give all that to you in this line.
Now, you know, come with me here.
Yes.
I love the idea of eating food, but the prepping of the food, the cutting, the chopping, the all of that, I'm already out, right? I'm like, if I have to chop more than like one thing. So what about the first thing we do with Chef today is we take care of that for you. So what this is gonna be the chopper mixer set. You're gonna get the container bowl. You're gonna get the storage lid. So now it's your storage away, which is gonna be airtight. You've got the triple chopping blade, the mixer garlic peeler, the spinning platform, the thick slicing blade, the thin slicer blade, the grater, and we're gonna give you 20 recipes.
It keeps going, it really does. Yeah, and I've dubbed this the beast because I think a lot of us love to cook, but you know, 90% of cooking is prep. And who wants to take that electric, food processor out? So we made the beast for you. First thing I'll do is, so in here I've got some poached chicken, I've got a little mayonnaise. I'm just gonna make chicken salad. One of those things you shouldn't be buying at home. So once you get the blade in there, you're just gonna get in there, and then what's really cool, as you can see, is one pull is actually 4 rotations, because if you go back to this unit here, you can actually see inside, it's not just going in one direction, one pull actually pulls 2 directions. So I think people see me on TV and you're like, why are your knife skills so amazing? This actually does it for you. So
it's like a sous chef in your home.
It's your sous chef. It's also you kind of being able to cut like all of us when you watch the shows on the network, and you're like, wow, how are you guys so fast? We're making you fast. Look at that.
Did we all just see? We just made chicken salad.
I mean, can we see inside and see how perfectly chopped this is? I mean, this is that gourmet style chicken salad. And look, we're gonna put that right on top of our salad. And then when we're done with it, the beauty of all of this is we give you an airtight lid. So, all right, the top goes away.
So we're also not dirtying another dish by having to transfer it to something to freeze, put it in the freezer, the refrigerator, whatever. You just put the lid on and you're good to go.
Because my wife loves, right, when I cook and I make 50, 100 dishes. Look at that, you can actually hear the ch. Right? It's totally airtight now. This thing is ready to go into the fridge. I mean, look at that. And then we're gonna make some other really fun stuff.
We're gonna run through these 2 color options, black or red. And instantly when I visually see this, what makes it different is this part. This. So I don't think I've ever seen something that chops but has like a chute.
So I needed to create a third helper here. So what this does is the chute, you'll see later on that gravity will do a lot of the work, but what the chute will do is once you have a product in here, you have to actually have a little handle where your hand can go while you're actually pulling. So what I have in here is we have a little, we have the next kind of insert here. What I'm gonna do is, the worst job in the world is peeling garlic. Right? And then, so I've just thrown the garlic cloves in. All right? I'm gonna let it set. I'm gonna close it.
Close it up.
Pull. Watch. It's super effortless. And I think pulling is actually way easier, because look, I can do this with 2 fingers.
And that's literally called the garlic peeler attachment.
The garlic peeler attachment. That's exactly what this does. And what we'll do is, after a few pulls, we'll just lift it up, and then I'll pull a few of these perfectly peeled pieces out of there. And look at that, just like that. I've got no perfectly peeled garlic.
Do you know how long that would normally have taken us to sit down, break them apart, peel each one? How many 4-letter words come out while you're peeling all the garlic?
It is misery.
And your fingers.
Yeah, that's the job I give to all my new cooks, by the way, is take 20 pounds of garlic.
You gotta do all the garlic. garlic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you got to do. And all right, so garlic is peeled, put away, and again, you could use that airtight lid and put that away. Now I'm actually going to chop garlic.
Okay, now we're chopping it.
Right, we're back to our kind of like twin turbo. I like to call it kind of the twin turbo. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull, and then because one pull gives you 4 revolutions in opposite directions, I shouldn't go too far because I've already have a nicely chopped garlic. This is going to be for stir fries, for sautés. But if I want to go a little finer, there's no reason I can't just go in and go a little further and just keep going. Yeah, look at that.
By the way, this is the red. We've already used 2 of the attachments. You put the lid on, that airtight lid, so whatever you do this, you don't have to dirty another dish. It comes with everything, black or red, $29.95. This is the launch of the chef being here at HSN, his new line. This is the Beast.
That's the Beast.
This is the one he's dubbed the Beast.
Right.
5 flex payments today, which means you get this home for just a few dollars. And then don't dread the part of cooking that's the prep of it.
Exactly right. I think prep scares most cooks away from the actual
we're gonna use
cook.
the chute.
Yeah, let's use your chute.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yep.
So, I mean, again, look at how perfect that garlic is. It is totally even. There's no reason you couldn't have thrown a little bit of olive oil while you're mincing and then just hold it in olive oil. Some of us buy, not us, some people out there will buy garlic in oil.
And
no reason.
when you buy that minced, it's expensive.
We
can do it.
And you know what they don't tell you is they put a little bit of citric acid in there. Yeah, I know, and you don't need those preservatives. You could do everything naturally.
So,
all right.
All right, let's use the chute.
Let's put the chute in. I'm actually just gonna put the onion in the chute. And wait, I should go slower. It's working too quickly. It's working too amazingly. So let's throw another piece of onion in there. Right?
Nobody's crying. You're not crying.
Do you have any sulfuric acid in your eyes? I don't have any in my eyes. That's pretty incredible. And then now you can actually use the little handle. And watch, I just put the 4 fingers on top to give me just a little bit of gravity.
Was that a whole onion?
Dude, that was one whole onion. And I think if I wasn't gabbing, I would have had this done in about 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Look how perfect.
Look at how many onions. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not a
we need to
tear.
really look at that.
Not a tear.
Not a tear, no onion fingers, French onion soup. Sauteed onions. This I would call a really beautiful sliced onion. Pretty incredible. All right, let's just move on to another item. Again, the chute comes up.
I'm really loving this chute.
It's pretty amazing, I gotta say. And then you don't need to put one piece in. Look, I'm just gonna throw a ton of bell pepper pieces in, and I'm just gonna start pulling. And this is, we give you 2 blades, by the way. Right, we give you a wider kind of a 1/4-inch blade. And then we give you kind of an 1/8-inch blade. So you can get those kind of julienne pieces, you can get your slices. Works really well. It's pretty incredible, I gotta say.
Don't forget, all the things that we're doing, you're getting that thick slicing blade, the thin slicing blade, the grater, that garlic peeler we already used, the triple chopping blade, the spinning platform, and the airtight storage lid. So you don't have to take whatever you're chopping or making, like we made some salsa, some cucumber salsa or mango salsa. You don't now have to transfer it to another bowl. Now you have 2 things you've dirtied. Put the lid on, right? And then it's already ready to go. Yes, it can go in the freezer.
Totally.
Yes, it's dishwasher safe.
Top rack dishwasher safe, can go in the freezer. And then you look, I don't like to use a lot of bowls. So again, you can start combining elements as well. So I can use these as what we call mise en place bowls. I'll take the onions and the bell peppers, and when it's time to stir fry, I'll just throw it all in.
What's in this one?
How about some pico? Salsa. Why don't we do that, right?
So there's tomatoes
tomato,
in there,
here, let's just
garlic,
take a look, right?
There's cilantro.
Tomatoes, garlic, cilantro, you can do a little olive oil. I just threw it right in. I didn't really have to mess with it much. We'll get the lid right back on there.
You just click it on.
I click it on. You can feel a very positive click. And then check it out, I'm going for it. I'm just pulling. Boom. I'm making
and
salsa.
Also, do you like chunky salsa? Do you like not so chunky?
So do you like chunky or not so chunky?
I kind of go with the mood.
Okay.
I like a little bit, I can go with the mood.
There you go. If my wife kind of likes the chunky salsa, I would stop here.
Okay.
I'll load, but I'm gonna go a little further. I like it kind of an even salsa. And look, the tomatoes are being sliced so nicely. It's giving up, it's all that natural juices. Let's look at how gorgeous this salsa is. I mean, I'm just gonna pour right in there. Look at that.
And look how fast that was.
It was zero
just ingredients
effort.
in there.
And so there's no reason to be buying salsa. This is also a really great tool. We all end up at the end of the week, with a lot of produce left over.
I'm watching, so I do this because I'm looking what's in there. So Chef, you do it.
All right, I'll do it.
I see chicken, celery,
This is going to be, so we did chicken salad. Let's finish with a little bit of tuna salad.
Oh, it's tuna.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that was like 7 or 8 pulls. Super easy to go. And check it out, we're done right there. And look, I've got my bread already toasted. I've got my tomatoes. I am eating tuna. And then I'm going to be doing crackers, little salsa verde. And then remember that whole double spin. It is kind of a twin turbine situation, right?
Look, black or red, all of the pieces come with it. The most important thing is whatever you do in there, you get the airtight lid on it, which means don't dirty another dish.
No.
Just airtight lid it, put it in the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, eat whatever is left out of, what do we say? It's the monster?
It's the beast.
The
It is
beast.
the beast. Just think of Jet. I'm the beast in the kitchen. You can be a beast in the kitchen now.
I love it. So this was the first item.